Hey, what's up, the Christian Thug Gang? This is your girl Trina Bobina. We are in Stafford, Texas. We at the new Lotus Seafood location. We're about to go in there and get it in, so stay tuned. Okay, y'all, we in Stafford at the new Lotus. Look how cute. Say hey, girl. I guess we can take a picture on the way out, huh? I'm gonna have to blur. Okay, hey, what's up, you guys? I'm back. I'm at Lotus. We ordered our food. 428, please pay for the meal. So the thing is that at the Stafford location, you cannot use cash. It have to be a card. They're cashless at this location in Stafford, but it is beautiful, you guys. Okay, this is what I got from Lotus. I got my crack sauce, and I also got my fully loaded box.
Thank you, Jesus, for this food. I love to see you. There's my body, Jesus, and my prayer. Amen.
So overall, I give the score on this food-wise a 10. But the only thing that I didn't like is with the service. They gave me 2 potatoes in my thing and then give my homegirl her potato. They didn't mark which one was mild or hot. So I ended up with the hot, you guys. And my tongue is dancing with heat. And she got my food. And look, she got my food. And it's mild. But overall, I gotta say that it is really nice in here. And the food is good. I can't say they stepped up on their game for real with this location. I absolutely love the decoration and everything they have in here. It's a lot of people in here, so I really don't want to take you around with the camera or whatever. But I will put some more paintings and stuff up before we go to let you guys see the full layout of this location. It's really nice. So here's tonight's dinner. I know y'all looking at this one. This one here, I was already start biting off of, and I was like, oh, wait a minute. I'm vlogging. Let me put what I ate for dinner. Eating for dinner. So this is broccoli. I got food all up under my nail. Some corn, potatoes. I steamed it in Cajun seasoning and the lemon. And then I have some crack sauce. I bought a half pint of crack sauce from Lotus when I went, just to bring home with me. But yeah, you guys. So this is what I'm eating tonight. I only ate meat one time today, so I'm doing like a little mini fast. So I didn't eat this morning. For lunch, I had a sandwich, and now this is my dinner. So yeah, let me get into it. Holla at y'all later. Hey y'all, this is day 3 of the vlog. Hope everyone is doing good. Yesterday was Sunday, and I was just thinking about what I said to you all about the stress level, and how if you doing everything for everybody else and working constantly on business, or just working in general, whether it's a 9 to 5 or you own your own business or whatever, that if you don't take your mindset away from that when you're trying to relax, it can be your downfall. And the reason why I said that, you guys, because yesterday I literally had a mental breakdown. I was crying, head was pounding, I was shaking. You would literally thought that I was on something, and it was because my stress level was so high. But yeah,
it takes a lot out of you, especially when you're the type of person that you try not to be a people pleaser, but you are so used to helping people. I'm sorry, you guys. I'm watching this group, this YouTuber called Everyday Husband Quotes. This is about Martell, but anyway, you know, if you don't step back, you could mentally harm yourself. You know, your mental state can turn into physical because of what you think in your train of thought and everything like that. I would always say, yeah, I'm going to treat myself today. Today is going to be self-care day. Even though I'm stepping away physically from all of the work, I'm not stepping away mentally. And that's my biggest issue. My biggest problem that I have, you guys, is that even though I'm not there physically, I'm still there mentally. So I don't give my body a time to shut off and reboost. So yeah, yesterday I had a mental breakdown, you guys. And then there was also a lot of stuff that been happening in the past 3 days, like from Friday to Sunday. People were just picking with me, and I literally had to go to my prayer journal, you all, and start journaling in my prayer journal and praying, and also like reading the scriptures and things like that, because it was like people was just literally starting mess with me like it was pig on Bobina Day or something, you know. And I must admit, Friday I was very defensive on what happened to me at an O'Reilly's with an employee, and then a customer got involved in the conversation between me and the employee of O'Reilly's. And I literally had did anything wrong. I didn't do anything wrong, you guys. And I got into a big altercation. It got to the point to where the person that was a customer picked up a wrench and it was twirling it. And I got to the point to where I put my phone in my back pocket and told her to come on. And then when I told her to come on and got into my fight stand, she put it back down. And when I walked out of there, I was so angry and upset, you guys. I was literally bawling with tears, snot running down my face, because I'm like, man, they're safe right now. That's what I was thinking in my head. That's how the enemy had me. You know, I'm like, they're safe right now. If they wasn't in there, in that store, and this would have been a street broil, meeting them out in the street, I would have exploded on them. But I'm happy that it was in this setting that it was in, because I could have hurt somebody, or I could have gotten hurt, all because of their actions. And then again, I don't even think it was their actions. I honestly believe that it was a demonic spirit in those two people, you know, to approach me the way that they did, you know. I wish I could have videoed it, because if you guys would have seen it, you would have been like, wow, yeah, that's a demonic spirit. You know, they didn't have no reason to say anything to you. They just started, the employee just started going off on me. And then this lady came out of nowhere. She wasn't even in the store when everything jumped off between me and the employee. But I went to another O'Reilly's, and I was taken care of just like that on, you know, the situation and the item that I needed or whatever, the part that I needed. And I was like, wow. And then I even sat down and was like questioning myself, like, was I wrong? Because I felt bad that I even had to talk to them the way I did. I felt bad that I was even put in a position to speak to them the way I spoke to them, even though I was still sir and ma'am and please don't and this and this and that. The anger that I had inside of me, like, I know what I could do, like, I know what I could do, like, because I've done it. I've been there and done it. I was like, was I wrong? I started questioning myself and everyone that I told the story, even when I talked to corporate, they were like, what? I was like, yes. I say, if you ask them to send you the video and the audio of what happened that day, you would see that these people literally act like they was out for me. And that's how I knew that it was a demonic spirit in that area, because I'm like, I was on the phone explaining to somebody about what Orielly's telling me about a part, you know. And then the employee just jumped up and said, that's not what we said. And it was what they said. I was like, what is wrong with this person? I had to even go to him at the end before I left out of there. I asked myself, what possessed you to even say something to me? You didn't have no reason to say something to me. He was helping an elderly gentleman. I said, you just out of the blue just went off on me. As an employee, you shouldn't have said anything to me. You know, and he was holding his head down like he was in remorse for what he did, like that demonic spirit had left out of him. Because he was holding his head down and like he was very remorseful for what he did. Like, wow, yeah, she's right. She didn't do anything. He just went off, you know? And then not only that, he caused a customer to jump offensive because they think I'm attacking him when he was the one that attacked me. And I was defending myself, you know? You have to be careful. You have to pray. You have to allow God to work on you, even when there is a demonic spirit around and things like that. So, you know, sometimes we have to let things go, and sometimes we have to defend ourselves because we are human. I don't expect anyone to let people just treat them any kind of way, because that would be wrong. I would be wrong to say let someone harm you in any kind of way. I would be wrong to say just turn the other cheek. You know, words don't hurt. But when if one person causes another person to want to physically attack you with a weapon, then it's a time to speak. It's a time to defend yourself. It's a time to take action. You know, I'm proud of myself. I really am. Because it killed me on the inside to let them walk away. It killed me on the inside for me to walk away. It killed me on the inside to choose my words correctly, because I didn't want to make a terroristic threat. It killed me to not just jump on her as soon as she picked up the weapon, because I would have been in my God-given right to defend myself because she picked up an object. It killed me to let it slide. But oh, how God saved me from making a mistake of my life that could have taken everything away from me that God has given me and that I worked so hard for, to take me away from my loved ones, you know. So I'm grateful for that. I'm crying because I'm grateful because I have growth. Ooh, back in my days. Back in my days. Anyway, that's what I wanted to speak to y'all about.
Good morning, you guys. It is another day. It's your girl Trina Bobina, aka your Christian thug, Mrs. And right now we're on our way to get some Flex Seal tape, and I want some Starbucks for some reason. Yeah, I think I need to do some Starbucks this morning. The reason why we're going there is because my windshield is leaking and it is getting into the top of my car and running all the way down to the under my glove box on the passenger side. And what it's doing is it's creating problems electrically with my car. I do have an appointment to get it taken care of, but until I can get to that appointment for that, I'm going to use some Flex Seal to do this stuff, because the thing about it is Houston is getting ready to rain for 4 days, you guys. So I cannot sit here and let my car keep getting rained into. Right now I got painter's tape and it is holding up pretty good, but I would rather feel secure with what I have, because like I said, it is going to rain for 4 days and it's 40% and up. So I'm going to do what I need to do to get it done. Ain't nobody got time to be sitting up messing up a $38,000 car. I'm just not going to do it. I can't do it. I have a lot of stuff that I do in this car, and that's why I chose a lot of you. I did a video months and months ago trying to figure out what car I wanted to get off the lot. Well, I ended up getting an SUV. I was going to go with an Audi or a Porsche, but instead I went with General Motors. And it's because, like, I have to do a lot of ripping and running, and I do not want to put miles on an Audi or a Porsche. Like, that would be just straight crazy, right? So yeah, but I am gonna get my Porsche maybe for my birthday, my 40th birthday this year, which is in the winter time. I'm not sure yet, or I might wait until next year. I don't know, but yeah. I paid good money for the car that I'm in now, and I refuse to let it go down. It was only 9,000 miles on this vehicle. It was brand new. It was not drove a lot. It was drove back and forth just to make sure that it was kept up and maintained by the person that had the car, and then it was given over to the bank, and the bank took very good care of the car. Y'all, when I say that the car was brand spanking new, it was brand spanking new. Everything that's wrong with this car now is because of what I've been doing for the past 2 years. Oh, golly. I've been having this car for almost 2 years now. Dang. It don't even seem like that. But yeah, you guys. Anyway, I'm going to hit you back up when we get into Home Depot, and then we're going to go by Starbucks and get something. All right.
Hey you guys, so the last two pictures that you saw was me. I got my Starbucks and I got what I needed from Home Depot, and the last picture was of the 99-cent store. I went and purchased some prayer journals, you all. And I just wanted to show the variety of different prayer journals that they have at the 99-cent store. They're $3.99 a piece, y'all. They are beautiful. So if you prayer journal, take the time to go and check it out. This is the end of my vlog. I hope you all have a good day. See you later. Bye.